Hi everyone, my name is Roman and you're watching the Movavi vlog. In this episode, I'll be joined by Maria. Please welcome her. Not long ago, Maria decided to record a video greeting for a friend. Seems like an easy task. She set up her camera, stood against the wall and started shooting. This is what she got. I decided to help Maria a bit by giving her some tips on lighting setup. This is the result we achieved. Makes a huge difference, right? To get this effect, you don't need to buy any special equipment. You can find everything you need around your home. Today, I'm going to give you 5 tips that will let you achieve effective lighting for your video with no budget. Let's get to it!
Tip number 1. Position yourself at a window, not against a wall. Step forward. Keep some space between you and the wall. That will help to not only avoid unwanted shadows on the wall, but also separate you from the backdrop. Looks much better in the video.
Don't have fancy studio lights? Don't worry. The cheapest source of light is the window. Use it.
Turn off the ceiling lights. Those tend to make it worse. Instead, position yourself by the window so the light hits you from the side. For shooting, I'd choose either a cloudy day or morning or evening light.
If you're shooting on a sunny afternoon, the light might be too flat. In this case, you might want to use thin light color curtains or a net curtain to diffuse the light.
Tip number 2. Use manual camera controls. If your camera supports manual settings, use them. Set the shutter speed to 50. Try to keep the aperture lower as this lets you create a brighter frame. It's better to keep the ISO below 400 to avoid noise in the video. But if the frame is still somewhat dark, you can increase it a bit. Also, don't forget about the white balance. I've recommended to Maria that she choose a ready-made preset called Cloudy. Finally, remember to set the correct focus on the subject.
If you're recording a video on your phone or tablet, you can install a special app that lets you set these parameters manually. But I'd say this is not necessary most of the time. The only thing that really matters is that the camera settings aren't changed while you're recording the video. To do this, just use the auto exposure lock to keep the exposure and focus consistent during shooting.
Tip number 3. Create fill light. Currently, the light from the window is creating a harsh shadow on the other side of Maria's face. Let's soften it a bit. The easiest way to do this is to reflect the same window light. I promise not to use any special equipment, so I take regular aluminum foil from the kitchen. Now we hang several sheets against the window so the light is reflected back on the other side of the face. Nice!
Don't worry if you don't have any aluminum foil. You can substitute any white fabric, a piece of foam plastic, or even white sheets of paper.
Tip number 4. Add backlighting and practical lighting.
The following trick is often used in professional studios. I'm going to show you how to make it at home without any special equipment.
Take a regular lamp, put it behind you and direct the light onto the back of your hat. This light helps separate you from the backdrop even more. It looks really cool within the frame. This is called backlighting. To make the backdrop less dull, take any low-level source of light and shine it somewhere on the background. Fairy lights are a great idea. They make the shot nice and festive. Tip number 5. Tweak the color correction settings when you're editing. For better results, I recommend using the color correction settings in your preferred video editing program. In this case, I'm using Movavi Video Editor. I've increased the brightness, contrast and shadows a little bit and add some saturation. Also, I've applied this color filter.
This is how we've achieved a much better end result without using any special equipment. The video looks much better now. What do you think, Maria? Follow these simple tips and you'll have a great looking video thanks to improved lighting. And no need to buy any expensive equipment. If this advice was helpful to you, please tell us how you've used lighting to improve your videos in the comment section below. Can't wait to make a video like Maria has. Don't forget to watch this episode first, where I tell you about 5 mistakes people tend to make when they start shooting videos. Subscribe to Movavi's channel, watch the latest videos and learn more about video making and montage. See you soon, bye!